Slice of the Homegrown on your Pure Rock station, 101.5 K-Rock. Decimation, that's anything to feel you burn.
Yeah, kill yourself to that.
And as the song is going, they're offering me orange punch, so I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do about that.
Drink the wine, drink the wine.
Grape Kool-Aid.
Here in the studio, we've got Decimation, and of course, it's Donald, Bill, AJ, and B, all in the studio here, working on a new album. So far, at this stage in the album, what's next?
Well, Shu is finishing up the mixing over the next probably few weeks of the last 7 songs. Then we're gonna send it off to be mastered, and we got Robert Black from Stray Cat working on the artwork.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So, just like the last album, actually, right?
Yeah. It's a theme.
And the new album is going to be Wicked Divine.
Yes.
Is that an actual track there?
Yes, it is.
It will be, yes.
Ah, should that lead us into what's going to be played next?
I guess it would.
I guess it would.
You see, your interviewing skills are very sharp there, Joe.
I'm trying to get better at this. You know, at some point in time, I'm still intimidated by you guys. All right, especially here a little bit later. I want to ask B how many times he has actually hit his head. He smacked your
You
head.
mean tonight?
No, just in a lifetime. I want to know how many he can remember. I know there's going to be some times that you've hit your head that you're not going to remember.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole hit in the head thing. Sometimes I just don't remember.
You wake up with the spot that you have now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. Decimation here in the studio. They're going to be playing
You guys
Metal
suck.
Monday coming up this Monday at PJ's Pub in Aggieville. They'll be with Terra Tractor and Shat. We'll get some of that on here a little bit later, hopefully. Plus, we're going to play some new music now from your guys' new album, Wicked Divine, the title track here. This is actually 2 title tracks you now have done for the albums.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're not afraid with the title track.
The only thing we're worried about this one is Glenn Benton from Deicide suing us.
Why is that now? Why
A little bit of vocal infringement.
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit.
But it's still good.
All right. You know, metal doesn't make any money, so
That's
you
true.
got nothing to worry about.
Unless we're Maiden or Metallica.
It is Decimation in the studio here. It's Slice of the Homegrown, brought to you by PJ's Pub in Aggieville, Budweiser, True Music, and Pure Rock, 101.5 K-Rock.
Yeah, how come we don't do title tracks? In 2 records, we're going to do a song called Karate Donkey.
Title track of the album that came out too. Yeah, that's awesome.
This is the title track from a record that came out 2.5 years ago. It's
Judas
now
Priest
on a new
did it.
record called Pumping Babies. This one's called Karate Donkey.
Oh, if you made it big, just re-release Karate Donkey with the title track.
With the title track. New extended version.
They just call it album title track.
So
This is our title track?
give me the lowdown on what happened with this water main break.
Oh,
It wasn't a main, it was just the washer hookup.
yeah, the
Oh,
washer
it was?
hookup.
Oh.
Apparently it was corroded so shut because they hadn't ever done anything to it that it exploded from back pressure.
Just
Yeah,
not
just
much, yeah.
bam. And I woke up and I go and use the bathroom. I go to turn on the sink.
No water
No
pressure.
water pressure. What the hell? So I hear water running through the house somewhere. Like, did Chris leave the water on upstairs or something? Or is he doing laundry? Well, he's not here. I can't check. So I go downstairs. I'm like, and there was like 6 inches of standing water in the basement, and the thing is just.
So what does AJ do with all the electrical equipment on the floor, underwater? He jumps in it.
Oh my god, I wouldn't even think of that.
I went. It was stupid, I admit, but I walked through the water over and turned off the main water to the house. And then I thought about it, and I went outside and cut the breaker to the house, and then went back downstairs and unplugged everything.
Dude, I wouldn't have thought of that. I would just be like, oh, shoot, over here.
We only lost one thing.
What,
Yeah.
your pedals?
The power module to my pedal board. The pedals are fine.
Really?
Yeah. The whole thing was underwater, so.
What about your kicks? Were they like floating or were they...
No, because what happened was
Luckily found
the port is up high enough,
Oh, it just
and then
filled
the
out.
tightness of the head kept the water out. So it was just a little bit of random moisture.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at
Luckily
all.
you found... I was under the impression like...
And the entire surface was covered in beer cans.
Yeah,
They were gently
the surface
clanging
of the water,
together.
the cigarette butt, roaches are fucking
Oh, can we
surfing
can we
on
give
them.
some tickets away? We got some tickets to our battle image.
Did you bring them?
Yeah, I got them.
Cool.
You're dying to hear the story, I know you are.
What happened to your head?
Yeah.
You're going to tell us, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Sweet.
I don't know if I'm gonna tell it on the air though.
What?
It's embarrassing.
What did you do, Ray?
The song's almost over.
Alright, after the break. Oh man. Yeah.
He hurt himself on the toilet.
You're gonna.
Yeah, it's like right
You're
at the
gonna
top,
get
so
this to
it's like
Steve,
an odd
Nash
spot
Runner?
to have.
We're looking at a couple different people.
Dude, he'll cut you a good deal.
I know he will.
There you go, guys.
Slice of the Homegrown on your Pure Rock Station 101.5 K-Rock. That is the Wicked Divine. We call it the title track from the brand new album. That I don't know if you guys have a date that you guys are really wanting to get it out. Is there a month?
Before
Is there
December.
a quarter of the year? Before December. Okay.
Before December, yes. Before the new year.
So perfect for those stocking stuffers then.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're aiming for. That
If mom loves Satan, maybe.
that Christmas shopping season, you guys are going to have the new Decimation album in those stockings.
Definitely
Yes.
for your holiday enjoyment.
Yes.
It's-
Good Christmas music.
All right, in the studio here, we've got, of course, Decimation, Donald, Bill, AJ, and B.
And we are missing the Madness.
Yeah, the madness is gone?
Madness is not with us this evening.
Okay. You know
Yeah, if you hear us madness, you're supposed to be here.
I texted you.
Okay, now we want to get to the story here. How many times do you remember, give or take, a dozen? What are you saying? How many times have you hit your head, B?
Oh man. I just don't even know anymore.
Three really good ones that I can remember.
Oh, yeah.
More times than he set himself on fire.
That ain't a lie either. I seem to knock myself out.
Or my basement on fire.
With all of our gear.
Fire's bad.
All right, we got some new people here in the studio, and I'm going to drag this out of you. How did you get the knot on top of your head?
Oh man.
You want to tell them?
He walks in here, and the rest of his guys are laughing their asses off about this story of him hitting his head. And, of course, they start telling other stories, too. But the story, how you just... It's a nice bruise on top of your head, right square on the top of his head. I mean, this is not like you ran into a doorway, I'm guessing. This is something totally different.
This is from the floor.
First of all, let's preface this. I was sitting at his house yesterday letting him listen to a few mixes, and he turns to me and goes, "Hey, if you do something really embarrassing and no one's around, does it actually count?" I told him that as long as he didn't tell anyone. But cat's out of the bag now, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was at the house taking a dump, and I was like, "Ugh, I better turn on the fart fan." So I get up, and I put my hand on the edge of the sink basin and turn on the fart fan. My hand slips off of it, and I hit the floor, pretty much knocking myself out with my pants around my ankles.
Dirty butt.
And with the dirty hiney.
Now, with the position,
And that's when he...
it looks like you probably just folded over.
Yeah, pretty much, because my hand slipped off. I pretty much gave myself a pile driver.
Now,
And that's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor.
I am guessing if we're like any other guy, if we get caught with our pants down, the first thing we worry about is not our head. It's about the rest of other parts of our body.
So we were about trying to wipe my hiney. I was like, oh man, I'm glad nobody saw this, but now everybody knows.
Great. You guys are great. In the studio here, Decimation, they're going to be doing Metal Monday down at PJ's Pub this Monday. They also, you guys got a couple other shows on the way. Kansas City, you're going to be March 25th, opening for Vital Remains.
The legendary
Yeah.
Vital Remains.
Yes.
That'll be, again, on the March 25th. And March 27th, you'll be in Independence, Missouri. Take a little road trip there. Huh?
Yep.
Missouri
Yep.
okay, treats you okay over there?
Yeah,
Not
the
too
guys,
bad.
at the Pig have been really good to us.
And then
Pig.
on the 28th, you're back in Manhattan playing at Annie Mae's Bar.
Annie Mae's.
So be sure to go check them down, though. They're going to be at BJ's Pub Monday night for Metal Monday.
Manana.
All right, we're going to play the last track here. You brought me in for the demo, and this is The Undead Shall Inherit.
And it is part 2 of the trilogy.
The zombie trilogy.
The new zombie tune.
Loving zombies, man.
Hell yeah.
I got a thing for zombies, and that is if I ever become a zombie, because I'm a small guy. You guys will be able to defend yourself. Myself, no. I'll become a zombie. I just want my friends to let me loose, where I can have some fun.
Oh, that's my rule. If I get bit, I want to change. I want to see how the other half lives.
That's
See,
right.
And AJ doesn't have to worry because he's got no brains for them to eat.
Drummer joke. Drummer
Decimation.
joke.
In the studio here is The Undead Shall Inherit. It is Slice of the Homegrown on your Pure Rock Station 101.5.
K-Rock.
Rock.